palms, beginning in child's pose. Create enough space in between your sweet legs to rest your body and expand through your chest, your lungs. Let your belly rise and fall. Come to breath. Come to your breath. Honor yourself today by letting your movement match your breath. An option for you is to bring your palms together in prayer hands and bring them up overhead, stretching long through the fronts of your arms, the triceps. Little stretch in the pectoral muscles. Maybe draw your nose up towards the brow crease, get a little more length open through the chest and the back of the neck. Filling up your lungs from top to bottom and side to side. See if you can send that breath also into your back body, the backs of your ribs, weaving through each set of bone structure, through the intercostal muscles, like a cleansing sensation. Three more rounds of nice, slow, rhythmic breath. Each inhale to fill up your cup, to expand your body. Each exhale to release, to soften, to let go. One last breath in. And let that breath out. With your hands long on the earth, press down into your palms, rise up to your tabletop pose. Soften your belly down into cat pose, or cow pose rather, pull your heart forward. Gently reach up through the crown and back through the sitting bones. Feel the low abdomen stretch and then exhale, round your back cat. Really press the earth away and stretch it out. Stretch the back of your neck. With your inhale, cow pose. Softly pull the shoulders back, lift the hips. Your exhale, cat. And one more time through, friends, with your breath. Expand the chest, soften the belly. And your exhale is that last vertebrae, round, 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 all the way through. And we'll come into tabletop. Sweep your right arm to the sky. Get that twist happening more in the tops and the middle of your back, so send your hips slightly to the left. Take a breath in. And exhale, thread your needle. Slide down into the right shoulder, temple or ear, and maybe consider taking that left hand overhead towards the top of your mat on tented fingers. And send your hips to the right just a little bit this time so that you can get that twist happening in the middle or upper back. Bring your left hand back under your left shoulder. Press down firmly and inhale, sweep your right arm to the sky. Maybe roll the wrists a little bit, just stretch it out. Shoulders soft down the back. And plant your palm under your shoulder. Spread those right fingertips wide and inhale, left arm to the sky. Send your hips slightly to the right here as you reach up through the left side. And exhale, thread your needle. Maybe stretching that right hand overhead. Send your hips a little bit to the left this time. So let your body soften into the mat. Keeping your breath full. Begin to slide your right palm by your shoulder. Press down into the firm spread fingertips. Inhale your left arm overhead. Nice big stretch out, reach up, and plant your palm. Nice. From your tabletop, we're going to either carry or float your right leg forward in between your palms. Start to hinge your hips together forward, and you can even elongate your left leg back, straight back from the hip socket to stretch the inner thighs. Shoulders soft down your back. If you had blocks here, feel free to bring them under your palms if you'd like. We want to let the hips melt deeper to the earth, hinging forward, chest open and soft. Avoid any tension in your neck. Just be soft through your jaw. One more round of breath. And think of scissoring your inner thighs on an inhale. Come back up, almost those 290-degree bend knees. We're going to take the left toes to gate. So bring the left toes out, extend the right leg forward, and rise up and face that left side wall. So you're stacked on the left side. Sweep your arms up. Your right toes can be up or you can ground them. Take a breath in. And exhale, hinge over that right leg. Stretch it out on that left side body. Soften the shoulders. Lift up through the chest. Maybe look up towards the ceiling. Next, inhale, arms come to the sky. And as you exhale, left palm to the left side, off somewhere by that left leg. We're going to reach the right arm up overhead and think a little bit of your wild thing here. Let your chest lift up. Maybe your right toes lift, whatever you need on that right foot. Just stretch and lift the heart. Engage the inner thighs. Big inhale. Big exhale. Softly make your way all the way back to tabletop pose at the front of your mat. Float or carry that right leg back. Tabletop pose. Same thing on the other side. Now you can float or carry, lift your left leg to that low lunge shape and hinge the hips forward and down, extending your right leg back. Heart is open, shoulders are soft. Keep some inner thigh engagement as you start to let yourself melt little by little. One more round of breath. Press through your left foot, your right knee or thigh muscle. Engage those inner thighs to come up that halfway. Then take your right foot now, pivot it behind you to the right side. Extend the left leg into gate. So come up, open up over that right side leg. Take a breath in. Your left foot could be however you want it to be. And exhale, hinge over that left side. Try to let the chest come forward as the arms go behind you just a little more. Next inhale, come all the way up, 2 straight arms to the sky. As you exhale, plant your right hand down to the right side. Sweep your left arm overhead. Open up the chest to the sky like a supported wild thing. When you're prepared to come all the way back up, have inner thigh engagement, and carry yourself forward to the front of your mat, tabletop pose. Slide or carry that left knee back. Tuck your toes with a breath in, down dog as you exhale. Take time to pedal into your dog. From your down dog, friends, let's unite with breath. Take a big breath in through your nose. Elevate your hips and your heels. Open mouth, breath out, melt your heels towards the earth. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep the heels, the hips. Open mouth, breath, sigh it out. And just one more time. Inhale, get a little higher off the balls of your feet. And exhale, melt the heels towards your mat. Your feet are at the back of your mat. Walk your palms to meet your feet at the back. Forward fold. Option to bring your palms into any sort of bind. Just nod your head no and yes. Maybe sway the weight from left to right and back again. Starting to find slightly straighter legs. Wake up your hamstrings. Stretch the booty. Stretch your low back. And pause for stillness. Let your arms anchor to the mat. Bend your knees, round your spine, and very softly, 1 vertebra at a time, start to round up to standing. Hands by your side. Palms slipped forward, shoulders rolled down your back. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring them to your hips. Flip your palms out. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart this time. Anjali Mudra. Option to close your eyes. Set an intention. Perhaps invite in an affirmation. An affirmation I have available to provide for you today if you would like. As I release what is no longer serving me so that I can be open to new possibilities. Let's take a moment to pause. Uniting with breath. Big inhale through the nose. Part your lips, breath out. With your palms pressing together, inhale, arms up, mountain pose. Sweep them all the way up. Wrap your thumbs together. Reach up nice and tall. Lift your ribs off your hips. Pull your belly button in. And start to bring those arms back behind you without going into a back bend. From this point, you might choose to lift your chin, look up, but just the arms are reaching back. Take one more breath in. And on your exhale, dive down, forward, fold. Nice long spine and side bodies. Release the hands at the bottom. Let them anchor to the floor or sway up to you. Nice. We'll slide into your first halfway lift. So slide up and extend through your spine. Reach through your crown. Soften your knees. Big breath in. Find more length. Exhale, high plank. Bring the heels high on the toes. Soft bend in your elbows to light up your arms. Push the earth away. Let your heart shine forward. Feel it as it creeps. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to your mat. First cobra pose, untuck your toes. Lift your heart up with your breath. Bring the elbows back. Maybe hover your hands. Big inhale. And exhale, release. High plank, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. So good. Inhale, soft knees, look forward. If you exhale, you can walk, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Fold in half. Slide up, extend halfway. Forward, fold. Inhale, mountain with your arms overhead. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands at heart. Keep your palms together, wrap your thumbs. Inhale, reach up for the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, fold in half. Slide up just halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Option to move through cobra. Let's move through that low plank with the elbows back. Inhale, untuck your toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So good. Now, friends, if you'd like to work on walk hops or pop forwards, you can walk your feet together. We do have a little handstand prep later. You can pick up your heels, bend your knees, and try to squeeze your heels towards your glutes when you lift. Really root through your palms, maybe even click your ankles once. We'll just pop up, click your ankles, and land in down dog. You ready? Click and land. We'll do that once more time. When you're ready, bend your knees, just lift, click your heels, and land your feet in down dog. And this time, we're going to click our heels and jump forward to fold at the top of your mat. So inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, and exhale, pop up, click the heels, and plant your feet forward. Very nice. Up halfway, fold in half. Inhale, standing mountain. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Palms stay together as you reach up. Inhale. And this time, keep your hands, sit down into chair. Now you can have your feet apart or your toes touching, whatever you need. Just keep the spine long. Even in chair here, try to reach the arms back behind you. Keep your spine long without bending. Maybe you lift your chin just a little more. Let the heart shine. Take a breath in. As you exhale, sit deeper. Keep your seat low and back in the heels. Take your arms to a bind behind you. Release the thumbs. Then interlace your fingers, shoulders down your back. You can always grab a shirt instead. Soften through the elbows. Big inhale. And exhale, bound forward fold. So keep that bind as you dive down. Whew. Keep your bind. Inhale up, halfway lift. Squeeze the shoulders down your back. Reach forward through the crown. Open the chest. And release your bind, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So good. Breathe in and breathe out some heat. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Nice tall reach, level off your shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to your right arm. Just squeeze it up nice and high. Back heel high on the toes. Inhale, three-leg dog, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, plant your foot. Warrior one. Back heel pivots in and plants on your mat. Bring yourself upright to standing. Root down in your feet. Find your base. Locate your center of gravity. Bring your hands together at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Keep your warrior one leg start to hinge forward as you reach through the crown, pressing off the back heel. Big breath in. And exhale, it's a gentle twist, a warrior one twist. You do not have to connect arms to legs. You can be hovering, whatever works for you. Keep the back heel planted. If it is lifting, you can walk it forward a little. Nice. Big inhale. Maybe get a little more twist here. Exhale. As your next inhale, it's grounded twist. So you can tee your arms open wide, plant the left palm under your left shoulder, slide your left foot back so the heel is high on the toes, squeeze your inner thighs. Nice deep twist as you reach up, shoulders soft into the sockets. From here, friends, your right hand is gonna imagine swimming it forward to reach in front of you. And both hands into a nice lean and fly airplane lunge. So take both hands, sweep them back. So low, try to lift your belly off the leg, off the thigh by using the strength of your thighs and reach forward through your heart. Scissors, squeeze the inner thighs, stay nice and low in this stance. Last breath in, last breath out. Inhale, high lunge, crescent lunge, arms overhead. Stay committed to the legs. So much strength is being used right now. Scissors, squeeze the inner thighs. Pull the low pit of your belly in and up. Big breath in. Sit a little deeper into that lunge. Exhale. Now your right hand is going to slide down your right hip. Find a side opening stretch from the left side body. So you're going to open up the right or that left side as you reach up and over. So good. On your inhale, reach 2 arms up. And exhale, dance it open, warrior two. Commit to your lunge. Plant through your feet. With your inhale breath, 2 straight arms, 1 straight leg. I guess that's 2 straight legs. Just reach up, up. And with your breath out, melt back into warrior two. Move nice and slow. Connect with breath 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, melt. 1 more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach down. Stay for a breath in. Extended side angle, exhale. You can take it to your thigh. You can take it to a block or the ground. Open up the left hip. Soften through your shoulder. Stay, inhale. Oh, stay, exhale. Whew. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Really press through that front foot, the back little toe. Sweep it up. Open up your side body on the other side. Commit to your lunge. Last breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweeping your left leg up, level off your shoulders. Exhale, knee to your arm, squeeze it up. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior one, rise up with your breath. Big, deep inhale. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Twist to your left. Warrior one, twist. Actively press the palms together so your elbows are wide and in line with your wrists. Hinge forward, keep the chest open. Stay rooted in your feet. Keep your left knee over your ankle. Last breath in, and last breath out. To your arms open wide, inhale, grounded twist. Plant your right palm under your shoulder. Slide the back heel high on the toes. Hug your inner thighs and soften your shoulders. Big breath in. Squeeze your inner thighs as you exhale. Inhale, start to swing your left arm forward. As you exhale, two arms take flight, low lunge. Just want to open the chest. Rely on the strength of your legs to lift your torso up off your thighs, but stay so low. Back heel high on the toes. Really root down. Drive down through the foot. Last breath in. Last breath out. Use that strength. Inhale up, crescent lunge, high lunge. Pull your shoulders over your hips. Bring your back heel a little higher. Inhale, take your left arm down by your left hip. Exhale, hinge over, side body stretch. Open up that right side. Nice. On your inhale, you're going to dance it open, warrior two. So we're skipping some parts to speed up our process, make it more dancey while staying really committed to the breath. Settle in. And on your inhale, two straight legs, two straight arms overhead. Your exhale, deepen your lunge. Two more times with breath. Last one, breathe in, up. Breathe out, melt. Stay here, warrior two, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Light up the side bodies, that strength. We stretched them, now we squeeze them in and use that strength. Stay breath in, stay breath out. Root your feet into the ground, inhale, reverse warrior. Another side body stretch, but with a nice deep lunge. Lift the heart, open the shoulders. Nice and wide through the collarbones. Last breath in here. Exhale, high to low plank. Take your chaturanga, make it yours. Skip them if you want to skip them. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Big breath in, bigger breath out. Whew. Take a moment before we move on. Now, option to add on that hop with the ankle kicks. Walk your feet together behind you. Bend your knees, lift your heels high, breathe in. And exhale, float forward, fold at the top of your mat. Inhale up halfway, nice Karen. Nice Kirsten. Exhale, dive deep down, fold. Inhale, standing mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart. Keep Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach for the sky. Keep the chest and the spine long and tight. Exhale, chair. Squeeze your butt, take a breath in. Now exhale, take a bind. Shoulders down your back, lift your chest, lift your chin, keep your spine long. And fold, let it go. Keeping that bind, inhale up, halfway lift. Squeeze the palms behind you, reach your heart in front of you. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to arm. Stay paused, we're switching it. Inhale, take your right knee to the left arm, squeeze up. And exhale, squeeze it back to your right arm. Inhale, three-leg dog, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior one with breath, rise. Exhale, warrior one, twist. Inhale, grounded twist, tee the arms, extend the back leg. Exhale, low flying lunge. Take your right arm and sweep it like you're a swimmer. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist to the right. Dance open to your warrior two, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse that sweet, deep warrior. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Maybe you float your right leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, your left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to your arm and pause. Inhale, sweep it across above the elbow to the other arm. Exhale, squeeze it back above your elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, warrior one, twist. Inhale, grounded twist, tee the arms, extend the leg. Exhale, swim your arm forward and back, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, side body stretch, left arm down. Inhale, warrior two, dance it open. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, maybe floating your left leg this time. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more time through, little add-ons. You've got this. Inhale, bring your feet together. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, walk, hop, or float to the top. Heels towards glutes and plant. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. Standing mountain, breath in. This time, take your bind right here as you exhale. Roll your shoulders down your back. Rise up onto your tippy toes. Breathe in. And find a chair squat with the heels up in this bind. Nice. Stay nice and deep. See as low as you can go. Challenge yourself to lift the heels straight up. And after you get to one of your lowest points, take a breath in. Keep your heels lifted as you exhale, drinking bird. Start to straighten back up, fold in half with heels high. Let the bind reach either directly behind you or start to creep it up overhead. Dive your beak down low. Root the feet down, lift the heels, lift your arches, plant the toes. Last breath in. And exhale, forward fold, heels down, release your bind. Whew. Halfway lift with an inhale. High to low plank as you exhale. Option to jump it back, land with bent elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Woo, so good. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to arm, squeeze up high, pause. Inhale, float to your left arm. And this time, float down to that left wrist. Exhale, squeeze back up your left arm. Float to your right arm, lower down your wrist. Exhale, squeeze back up. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior one, rise up. And warrior one, twist. So good, grounded twist, inhale. Exhale, low flying lunge, squeeze the arms. Inhale, high lunge. And here's a change, exhale, airplane pose. Root into your right foot, sweep the arms, this time lifting your left leg up. Wrap your left toes in and down. Squeeze your belly up, lift the left glute. Rather, squeeze the left glute, lift your leg. Squeeze your shoulders back and shine your chest forward. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Softly land your toes on 1. Inhale, warrior 2. So good. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And pause, straighten your front leg. And triangle pose. Send your hips back as you reach forward. Tick-tock your hands. So this is all about lighting up your oblique muscles. The side body strength here. Try to lift up through the chest. Open up your top shoulder back. Hold for a breath in. Stay so strong for your breath out. Start to bend your right knee over the ankle, half moon. Take flight one more time with that left leg behind you. This time we're opened up to the left side wall, chest open, hips open, left thigh pivoting to the side. Squeeze and engage the inner thighs to lift, friends, for 4, 3, 2, and softly land on 1. Whew. One more reverse warrior right here for good measure. And high to low plank. Chaturanga, maybe floating legs. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Whoo, inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your arm. Inhale, float across to the right arm, lower to your wrist. Exhale, squeeze back up. Inhale, float back to your left arm, lower to your wrist. Exhale, squeeze up to the elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Warrior 1, rise up with breath. Warrior 1, twist as you exhale. Grounded twist, fly it open. Low flying lunge, squeeze it back. High lunge with breath. Airplane pose, exhale, take flight. Root down in your left foot. Activate your arms and your core here and stretch and reach back long through that hovered right leg. Yep, pull the belly in and up. Use your glutes. Hold for 4, so strong, Kirsten. 3, softly land in 2, and 1, softly land. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Pause here, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach as far forward as you can as your hips go behind you or to the back wall, and tick-tock your arms. Pivot your chest open to the right. Bring your right shoulder back into its socket. Create space so you can open and lift. Use the side body muscles to bring you higher in gravity. Hold for 4, 3, 2, we'll softly bend the left knee on 1. Find half moon. Hinge forward as you lift the right leg. Hover in space. Keep the left big toe grounded. Keep your chest open. Activate your right leg completely. Point or flex the ankle. Extend out wide. For 4, 3, 2, we will softly land on 1. So good. One more reverse warrior for good measure. Peaceful warrior. Breathe it in. Exhale, high to low plank. Yes, chaturanga. Yes, cobra. Yes to skipping it. We'll meet in down dog. Big breath in through your nose. Big open mouth exhale. Friends, float down to your knees. Take a sip of water. We're going to meet on our back for some core. So good. Nice work, everybody. So much strength up in here. I love it. I love the flow. Take it down. All right, so we've got eagle crunches. You're going to take your right leg over the left, cross the leg and maybe wrap them. Take your left elbow under the right, cross your hands or grab your shoulders. Now imagine your inhale is lengthening your feet to the mat and your arms overhead. Your exhale, you're going to squeeze up to the midline, elbows to thighs, lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Lengthen. Squeeze to top. Make sure your low back is flat as can be. Drive your navel into the mat. Slight tuck of chin to stretch the back of your neck. Nice work for 4. Pulse it at the top in 3. Keep squeezing your inner thighs 2. Last one, stay up to the top, pulse up, tap your elbows to your thighs, lift your shoulders, the lowest part up high off the mat. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Release, unwind, take a moment, feet wide, windshield wiper left to right. We do the other side now, friends. Left leg crosses over the right. Squeeze them nice and tight. Right elbow under the left. Palms to shoulders, or wrap them like you would for your eagle. Inhale to lengthen apart and away, overhead and below. Exhale, squeeze up through center. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, lift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to the top. Drive your belly button into the earth. Tuck your chin just slightly. Move with your breath. Heat up the air around you with your fire. Last 4. We pulse in 3. So good, so strong, so soon. 2. Last 1. Stay up and pulse. Pulse. Try to tap the thighs with your elbows. Meet in the middle for 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Release. Oh, take the feet wide. Sway the knees left to right, right to left. Take some space. Breathe. Amazing. So good. So much strength. Oh, one more round of different core. We've got a little jackknife for you. You can do one leg at a time or both together. Take your legs to the sky above your hips. Arms overhead. We'll start with one leg at a time. Keep your right leg up. Take your left leg to a hover and reach your arms up towards the right leg, maybe even forward towards the front wall. Pulse at the top. Lower down, bring the left leg up and switch out. Right leg down, pulse and squeeze up. These are little Pilates pulses. So this is option 1. Maybe you prefer option 1 over full jackknife. If you want full jackknife, you're going to reach up and lower down with the legs. Lift back up, lower down. Pick your poison. We've got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1, best one, finish off, and let it go. Take your legs long, let your legs and feet flop out wide, arms nice and wide on the mat. Big breath in, bigger breath out. A couple more rounds of breath like that on your own. Maybe you bring your head gently side to side, temple to temple, ear to ear. So good. When you're ready, Apanasana, knees squeeze into your chest. And gently rock across your low back. And we'll grab behind your thighs and start to rock front and back a few times, build some momentum. Sphinx pose is where we will meet. You can cross your ankles, extend your legs behind you, and lower to your forearms and your belly. Take a moment to activate your legs and your glutes. Protect your low back while you let your core stretch out. Shoulders soft, throat open. An option to close your eyes. Another round of breath or two for you. And with your next inhale, I want you to activate your core. Start to walk yourself up to tabletop, back up to the palms. Cat and cow might feel really good right here if you'd like to add one on. One more soft stretch of the belly, soft round of the back. And we'll meet back in our downward facing dog. So take your time to get there. Tuck toes, send the hips high, stretch out your back. So good, everyone. We'll prepare to move on. Shift the weight to your left foot. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise up, that nice high lunge with the back heel high. The shoulders and hips lined up. Find your focal point in front of you. Are you scissoring your inner thighs for strength? If not, give them a squeeze. Feel how tall you get. Pull your belly in and knit your ribs in as well. Nice long spine. Right foot is your base, so we'll start with eagle arms. Take your left arm under the right, so left elbow under the right, right elbow on top. Find your eagle arm stance. Right foot is your base. Breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, step forward, eagle pose. Left leg over the right. You can kickstand on the floor or maybe tuck your leg behind you. Maintain a long spine. Maintain your breath. Squeeze muscle to bone. A lot of open heart shapes. We also want to focus on the back. Breathe into the back of your ribs. Fill up the space in between your shoulder blades and your spine. Last cycle of breath. Keeping your eagle arms, friends, we'll find eagle arm airplane. Lift the left leg and extend it back. Send it behind you. Try to keep your elbows reaching in line with shoulders, so a little bit of a press down and press forward as you activate your back leg. Now we have standing eagle crunches, a little drill. Bear with me. Say a little prayer. Take a breath in as you reach and extend and hang. As you exhale, you're going to draw your elbows to your chest and your knee towards your elbows and chest as well. Standing on that one leg. If you need to touch down, it's fine. 3 more times. So we'll inhale, slowly lengthen it back out to our hovered airplane. And exhale, squeeze. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it all in. And release your hands, one leg halfway lift. Keep the left leg hovering. So good. Yes, that one was a doozy. So friends, we've made it to the spot where we can practice either handstand hops, maybe full handstand. Plant your palms under your shoulders. Root into your spread fingers. Make sure your right heel is planted under your right hip. If you want to face a wall, go ahead. And instead of just kicking up so heavy, we want to softly float up. So look between the space of your hands. Gently lift your right heel and see if you can get these little tiny lifts off the ground. Activate your arms. Think hips over shoulders. And maybe you get a little float up. Take a couple more moments and activate the legs. And when you are ready, can forward fold on your mat. Yeah, Kirsten, gorgeous. Whoo, slide up just halfway lift. And exhale, high to low plank, or we'll just meet in down dog. Inhale to open your heart. Exhale, send it back. Whew. Inhale, sweep your left leg back. Exhale, low lunge. And inhale, high lunge. Nice tall crescent. Part your teeth. Soften your brow. Activate your back leg. Lift the heel. Moving into our eagle, left foot is base, so start with the arms. Right elbow under the left. Big breath in as you prepare. Exhale, eagle. Step the right leg forward, cross it over your left. Wrap your extremities. Wrap and squeeze the limbs. Breathe into your back. Create space in between your shoulders. Sit deep. Pull your spine erect. Come back to breath. Last breath in. Sit a little deeper, squeeze a little tighter, breath out. Bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Eagle arm airplane. Slowly unwrap your leg and extend your right leg back. Keep that space in your back body right now as your elbows squeeze in line with shoulders. Root down in your left ball of foot. Take a breath in. And exhale, squeeze that eagle crunch, knee to elbows. Inhale, get long. Fly it. Exhale, squeeze to midline. Just 2 more, friends. Inhale, strengthen your ankles, strengthen your legs, your arms, your back. Exhale, squeeze. 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. And release your palms. Extend your right leg. 1 leg halfway lift. Walk your palms forward under your shoulders. Plant and spread your fingers. Make sure your left foot is right underneath your left hip. Start to lift your left heel. Handstand hops. If you want them, take them. Just little tiny lifts off the mat. Maybe you get this nice, long, tall stance. Stick it for a moment if it's there for you. Last cycle of breath. And we'll softly fold in half. Whew. Inhale up just halfway. Exhale, last chaturanga dandasana of class. Take it or leave it. Down dog's where we meet if you choose to opt out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Yep. Sweep your right leg to the sky. And exhale, half pigeon. Right knee to your wrist. Maybe take it from your back or your seat. Left leg comes right behind you. Balance your weight equally from left to right. And maybe you choose to stay or fold. I release what is no longer serving me and open up to new possibilities. Try to release tension from your face, and your shoulders and your neck. With your next inhale, start to use your hands, ground down as you press yourself up slowly. 3-leg dog as you lift your left knee, sweep out the right leg. Option for scorpion dog to wild thing if you would like a little bit more in your practice. Bring your left shoulder over your left wrist, sweep up and extend through the heart. Really shine as you lift up so high. Last round of breath. And back to your downward facing dog. Sweep your left leg high with your breath in. And half pigeon, exhale. Take your knee towards the wrist, extend your leg, try to square the hips, activate your core. And maybe you choose to fold. As you breathe in, spread your palms, ground down, and rise up with the chest. Shake out that 3-leg dog, left leg to the sky, maybe scorpion. Maybe you take it all the way to the ground behind you, right shoulder over wrist into your wild thing. Dance or swim that left arm overhead. Big breath in. And exhale, make your way to your down dog. From down dog, we're going to softly float our knees to the mat. Come to standing on the knees. Make sure your feet are about hips width distance apart. We've got camel sweeps and then camel pose as one last heart-opening back bend. So I will be tucking my toes to support my rolled ankle, but you feel free to untuck your toes if you'd like. Keep them tucked or maybe bring blocks in. We'll start with the sweep so you can actually take a seat down on those heels now. The right hand can come to that right heel regardless, again, if your foot's tucked or not. Left hand comes across towards the right knee. Now on an inhale, you're going to sweep and lift up, open through your chest, send your hips high. And on your exhale, you'll return to a seat. And we'll go side to side alternating. So left palm to the left heel, right hand towards the left thigh. And on your inhale, send your hips and heart up, open up. And your exhale, bring it back. Camel sweep one more time on each side. Left hand reaches across. Inhale, sweep up overhead. Lift the chest, slight tuck of chin. Exhale to your seat. Right hand across. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, take a seat. And full camel now, friends, if you would like. Knees or hips width distance apart, shoulders down your back, hug the elbows behind you. When you're ready, lift up through your chest, squeeze your inner thighs together. Maybe you decide to walk your hands back to your feet, maybe lifted heels, maybe blocks. Gravity wants to bring you down. We must fight to stay upright, to breathe freely, to keep open. Try to keep your hips over your knees and engage those inner thighs for strength and stability. One more breath in. And exhale, come to your seat. Take a moment to sit comfortably, whatever that is for you. Hands on your thighs. Take a moment to let your eyes drift. What does opening up to new possibilities mean for you? How does that fit into your world? You can softly blink your eyes open, make your way to your back. Shift off to one of your hips as your legs go in front of you and you lower down. Set up for bridge. And if you want to turn your bridge into wheel, by all means, go ahead. We have one round, so take what works for you. For bridge, hands by your side, press into your feet, start to lift your hips. For wheel pose, your palms plant by your shoulders, fingertips face down towards your feet and hips. You'll lift up with your inhale, softly to the crown, and then extend all the way up, shoulders over hips. Maybe you lift heels again or walk your feet in or out. Take another round of breath or two. And when you're ready, we'll lower down the way you came in. Nice, slow, and soft. Up, back, mid back, low back. Constructive rest, feet wide, knees cave in on one another at the midline. Walk your shoulders down your back and perhaps place your hands on your body, both at your abdomen, maybe one at your heart. Let something go. Maybe it's just the posture you just did. Maybe it's something bigger, greater. And with your next inhale, we'll draw our knees to our chest. Give them a squeeze. Extend your left leg long on the mat as you keep hold of your right shin. Draw your right knee open wide to the right armpit. A supine twist when you're ready. Sweep the right leg across to the left, stacking your hips and opening up the arms. You can look towards the sky or towards the right. Bring the softness back in to your face, your shoulders, your throat, neck. And activate your core. On an inhale, draw your knees back to your chest. Take your gaze back up to the sky. Give yourself a squeeze. And then let your right leg go long. Hold and squeeze your left knee open wide to the left armpit. And on an exhale, sweep the leg across to the right side, stack your hips, open your arms, and look upwards or towards the left side. Shoulders soft from your ears. Activate your core with your inhale. Squeeze your knees back to center through the chest, hips in the ground, spine nice and long. And thread your arms through your inner thighs. Capture your feet or your thighs. Happy baby. Add on any movement, that organic sweetness that feels so good to pull into your practice. And when you're ready, we'll seal this practice off with a big squeeze through the midline. So hug knees to chest. Give yourself a nice tight grab. Maybe even grab your elbows with your palms. Lift up as you bow down into yourself with gratitude, with self-love. And the affirmation that we can give up and release what is no longer serving us and be open to new possibilities. When you are ready, release into Shavasana. Release into what's new. Let your limbs open wide. Soften through your throat, your brow line, your shoulders. Space in between the teeth. As we slowly start to pull our awareness back into this space, just take a deep breath in through your nose. Allow your body to soften even more into the mat. And sigh out your breath, letting something go to tension. Fill all that softness you've created, that space with your practice, with your breath. Simply moving your body. As we reawaken from this practice, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe roll your wrists and your ankles. Option to take a nice big good morning stretch. Just lengthen it out and arch your back. And start to make your way to your favorite side. Resting for a moment in fetal pose. Let your eyes remain heavy, your body kind of limp and soft. When you're ready, you can support yourself up by rooting down into the earth, pressing up with some strength up to a seat. Shoulders down your back as you sit tall, lift your chest. An option for Anjali Mudra, Namaste hands one more time at the chest. Slight dip of your chin. It's acknowledging one another with gratitude, the space that you have for your practice, and that you've even found a practice in your life. All the things that support you, and let you move through all the BS so that you can be more present and open to what's to come. Thank you for your time. Namaste.